big swells, no wind and a national title on the line, we were off out west for the last round of the Thundercat Nationals. Not all the boats crossed the finish line on this day, with a couple that flipped and a couple breakdowns, but the 2017 Nationals was decided and I was to head back home for a few days of fun.
Right, around the back of T Point, and there's this beach in here. We were going to go ashore, but it's actually cutting up pretty rough. We're looking at it for skim. Sick! Just stop, just stop, bro. Stop. I'm gonna try and get a photo of him. We just saw a deer. That was amazing. That was a big deer.
Now you can see little baby bears. They're about six bears old. Little baby bears just grazing on the plains.
Okay, we've made a plan. It's the bar, while it looks great on film, is kind of fat, very slow, uninspiring. So Ash has just called me from the far north. They've just gone through Kerikeri. It's 10 to 4 Saturday. Saturday? Yep, Saturday, Easter Saturday. They're heading to Hohora. So basically the plan is now I'm going to get out of here. I reckon I can get out of here in an hour. It's a 4-hour drive north. We're going to get some waves in the far north. So this is what I was looking to do all weekend and kind of canned the idea. So we're out of here.
Right, there's already a fair bit of wind there. Looks like it's got a bit of north. She must have some size because out here is breaking. That's actually where we dove. Over New Year's got a good snapper off there, so there's some swell running. No one's out, but that's pretty normal.
The world's worst surfing show is set to continue at the next beach.
Today's worst surfing show ever as we come around the corner. What do we have here? Oh no.
Hello. What are you doing? Who bloody drove you down here? Whose idea was this, eh? Do you have a tow rope? Do you have a rope? What? Do you have a tow rope or something?
Nah.
(6:15) Easter Monday. Far north. Weather doesn't look too bad out there, just having a little coffee, some food, and hit the beach.
After a couple of frantic and completely unplanned days in the far north, I returned home only to load up the car and head back to the far north a week later.
You shoot a mile out of this little fucking boat, eh? Morning everybody, 10 AM Sunday morning, far north. We're just picking up some supplies from the little shop and then we're going to go to Spritz Bay and hopefully get a fish and go do some diving and maybe surfing and skimming. So, yep. Yeah. So, you just got to keep an eye on it.
Now on this particular trip I really had one main goal in mind. Besides a few days away, we had quite a difficult weather window, but the real number one thing for this trip was actually to spare a marlin. Now the east coast had fired up with some swell again, as it was that time of year. Spots around home were going off, I'd been told. I was away in the north alone, effectively alone to surf. These spots were probably a bit too big to be tackling by myself, but we got it on the water on the last day there. No marlin were found, some big workups, but we did manage to find a massive, huge super pod of dolphins off the end of the Karikari Peninsula. Coming up in next month's episode of Alive in New Zealand, we find a few more tasty treats in the ocean, find some waves, and enjoy some stunning late autumn weather. You can of course follow this along in more real time by subscribing to OXS TV, which is up on the screen right now. Get along and check all my other work out at oxsenterprises.com. I'm Sam Price, I'll see you at the beach.